quickly how to use a muzzle correctly. So this grazing muzzle is a base model. It's fairly clunky. You can get lighter ones, but this is what I've got at the moment. And to put it on, hang on, I use it like a bucket, and I put some tasty goodness in the bottom. So I've just got some lucerne hay, and you can see he happily puts it on. And this one has the breakaway strap, which is just a double Velcro closure. Some of them have a different setup depending on, I've got another one here that has a clip, and the breakaway is the fact that the buckles are plastic rather than metal. So when you're fitting your muzzle, you want to make sure the bucket section is big. It's the idea with these muzzles is not to stop the mouth moving, it's to stop the food intake. So the food can only go in through the small hole at the bottom, rather than you're not trying to close the mouth. The horse should still be able to move their mouth to chew, yawn, drink. To be honest, this one could possibly be a little bigger. It's still pretty big. Like I could probably fit 4 hands in there easily, but it could almost be a smidge bigger for him, but it's hard to, the sizing is not quite right. A lot of these, like this is a full, and he's only like a 13 2-hand pony. So getting that bucket size right is really important. Next thing is to look at your straps. Is everything adjusted properly? You do want the bottom strap reasonably snug, because this is going to hold it on and keep the straps away from the eyes. You want the top strap to be sitting back so it's not right on the ears. Now if you have a horse who is good at slipping stuff over their head, you can plait your mane to your forelock, can't speak, over the top of that strap. I'm taking it off in a sec, bud. And that will stop them sliding over their ears, but it won't affect the safety release of the Velcro. So if they got caught up, they would still be able to get loose. That's your main sort of points in fitting. Make sure that can you come back here? Haven't got any areas that will rub. So the main spots that are going to rub are going to be around the jaw, so around the front, sometimes the sides, mostly the bottom. So make sure you do check underneath and make sure that hang on, we're coming in a sec. Here, have some more food. Make sure the bottom is not rubbing at all. So Hunter only has the muzzle on when he goes out on the grass, and he only goes on the grass for under an hour in the morning. So he's not spending too much time with it on at all. But if your horse is spending a lot of time in it, sometimes it's worth having 2 muzzles that fit slightly differently, so you can alternate if you are getting any kind of rubbing, and looking at different designs. So this clunkier design is not great for extended use, but there's some really nice light designs like your flexible filly, green guard, those sort of muzzles that are like a lighter plastic design. So I hope that helps. Just keep in mind they're a really good tool to use to help your horse's health, but they need to fit properly, and the horse needs to be okay with them. And you can see he's clearly fine, because he would come back and have that on again straight away. And taking it off, same deal. If you've got that little plait over the top strap will just slide out under it, and off you go. Bud, for your cooperation.